Hey, hola everyone. I am in Costa Rica. My name is Chantal. Being Pilates is my method since 20 years now, working in the field of health. And I learned so much with my Pilates, my breathing, my eccentrics, and so many other experience that I'm sharing with you with my beautiful back to basics being Pilates. My method started in 2003 when I got trained and coached by the only one, Anne Macmillan, who is the authentic Pilates in Montreal, working with all the athletes. And we did the first cohort in 2003 that we've been able to really anchor the real principle of Pilates. Joseph Pilates, when he invented his method in Germany in the first war, he was really actively looking into the Oriental and Occidental best scenario to try to help each other into the better bodybuilding, making sure that, with the health of the lung, the breathing will taken care of, and the posture and all the principles that Pilates made it so important to understand. So with my technique in 2004 that I opened my own studio, graciously at my house with my family, having more than 3-4 classes a day for 16 years at least. It was for me, I saw it everything. I saw the posture that made it trouble with the way to breathe and with the way to live and having injuries. And I can help everybody from 5 years old when you can already understand with your knee or your feet or the way you walk, and to 77 or 97. So I'm very proud to develop that technique that is really easy to maintain because I made it accessible through a 12-step program through the year. I'll be able to tell you all about it more and more. With the time, I will access a video for each month, and then we'll be able to make a program together and make this technique perfectly accessible for you at home and heal yourself by the understanding of your own body. So after Pilates and the breathing, I have also eccentrics, which is already known by Miranda Esmonde White, who invented that in Montreal. So in 2010, I had the chance to also be the first in the cohort of Montreal. And like this, I developed a method that when we understand our box, which is the powerhouse that Joseph Pilates created, then we are more in control of our movement with our 2 arms and our 2 legs and our head, and we know how much it affects that box. So Joseph Pilates, when he invented this technique, he used to call his method contrology. So contrology is really to make sure to work with our minds, the power of our muscles, because the body is so well done that very often our body is taking over with muscle memories, and then you cannot really understand what is more natural or a bad habit. My teaching is all about that and trying to see how we can consciously make a difference about it. So when I talk about back to basics, for sure, the first thing is about the breathing. There's so many ways to breathe, and there's a natural way to breathe, and there's a stressful way to breathe. So we go through that. I have 4 different breathing that is very, very, very important to understand. And we can play along with the whole, program that you will see later. Second, it's really about the posture. When you are holding yourself with the whole body, like looking into your phone and being completely round like a C, then for sure, this is not the appropriate way to hold your spine stretched long. and really aligned. So the second is the posture, and we will be able to go through the whole posture program also through my 12 steps. And the third is really the movement. So when you have example of smaller movement, it's almost like learning how to play piano. You don't go fast quickly right away. You need to learn how to play slowly, and then you develop so you can have your movement with your fingers and etc. Same thing with the whole body. Pilates showed how to make smaller adjustments to have better results. So my technique is to make sure that your everyday work is completely effective to 100%. It's like, for example, if I squeeze my muscle, concentric, my bicep, and I don't think when I open it that I need to work this side too, like it's an opposite side, then I'm losing 50% of my work. So this is exactly what I teach when I go back to basics, so everybody can understand where they are starting from. Thank you very much. I hope it helped you to understand my first step 101, or where we're going to with the jumpstart of being Pilates. Ciao.